Happy Tuesday, guys. Woo! Yo, the morning started off with lots of meetings. I couldn't record yesterday. I'm trying to remember not what I was up to exactly, but why I didn't record. But Monday is my admin day, so a lot of the time I'm doing more administrative work, so I'm at my desk the entire day. So sometimes it just feels like, so I record that in a vlog. Why? But I just got back from a client meeting for a campaign targeted towards two target audiences, but I appeal to one, the moms, and the meeting went great. There's quite a number of influencers that I'd never met in real life. I just saw them on social media, and so being able to meet them in real life and see what they're about, and even to be in a space where our audiences are the same, or to just get the places in our audiences that are similar. It was nice. So, but that's it. I'm waiting to look at the contract. It looks like the information they want to share with you guys is really, really good information, and I hope that the contract and the information and the campaign are on the same level. So our family lawyer will have a look at the contract, and then we'll sign. But I'm heading over now to a business meeting now. This is not a client meeting, so there's a difference for me between my client meetings and my business meetings. So my client meetings, and it doesn't matter whether I'm meeting with a Bump Love client, a Cradle client, my personal brand client. It really doesn't matter which brand I'm selling. I have various types of clients. So every time I say I'm going to a client meeting, it's because I'm meeting either an old client, an existing client, or a prospective client. So those are usually my client meetings. And my business meetings are business opportunities, and that could be anywhere. Like my business meetings could lie anywhere. And the truth is, I'm now starting to also do business for the Cradle. So and that's in different areas because of I was in a mentorship, a business mentorship, and I shared with the people that watch my stories on Instagram, that follow me on Instagram. I was in a business mentorship space last year, and one of the things that we talked about was the scripture that talks about sources of income. And our business mentor at that point was, sharing with us the importance of our businesses also having various sources of income. So it's not just me looking for business opportunities for myself or for our family with Brian and the kids, but rather even for the Cradle. So sometimes I'm looking for business opportunities for the Cradle, whether it's in real estate. I'm like, I need to be entering oil and gas because everybody is entering, so the Cradle should also enter, right? No, but in whatever sector, agriculture, and that's in the different sectors. Actually, it was such a powerful session, that particular one, because she talked not only of sources of income within your industry, so like I'm in the education industry, and so it looks like, oh my gosh, the Cradle has so many products. There was an accident here. We need to be careful, guys. Like somebody hit into a wall, into an electric pole. Like, how did that happen? Anywho, What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Gosh, for real, I've forgotten. For real, I've lost my train of thought. Oh yes. So she was saying not only like the credo is in education, so we do products about education. Yeah, those are various sources of income. Like now we have digital products, we have physical products, which are like actual toys. Then we have childcare. We now added the academy. So those are sources of income, but they're within the same industry. So when she broke down the scripture, she was like, even other industries, you should be able to enter other industries. So agriculture, real estate, is that domestic violence? The things I see on the road, what's going on? But it's not. People are playing. Because the hospitality industry, like what other industries can your business enter? And then lastly, countries, because when you read that scripture, I know I have to keep adding this because this is Vaseline, the cocoa butter flavor, is that the word? Is that word flavor? Fragrance, maybe. Anyway, I put it because I'm on Accutane, and Accutane dries out the body, so that's what's going on. So yeah, the scripture says cast your bread across the seas. And seas don't border one country. They border many, not countries, continents. So they border many continents. So she was like, you should be casting your seed across different countries, across different continents. So we're just beginning. Anyway, so I'm on my way to a business meeting. What a conversation to go through just to say I'm going to a business meeting. Anyway. But this is a family business meeting, prospective business meeting, if that makes sense. Yeah. So I'm going to see what this looks like. If it's good for the family, I'll tell Mr. Mulondo and we'll engage. And the reason as to why it's important, like one of the reasons I like to go for these meetings, because the Proverbs 31 woman, that's what she did. She was out there trading. She was out there looking at land. She was out there looking at what business and investments that the family should have. That she was doing. So I'm going to go into this meeting. We've already had like a meeting, and so now I'm going to like just listen a little deeper. I also will have to look at the numbers, do the proper calculations. So Excel is my best friend, and the good thing is I already have templates, so I just kind of need to alter the figures and the numbers, and I should be able to see in how long we get a return on our investment. So that's pretty much what I'm up to. So see you guys in a bit. Mwah. This is my office of the day. Well, of the morning. I had a speaking engagement. I'm done with that. We're going by the water. So I've let my hair down. I'm on my way to the car to pick up Crocs so I can enjoy the water. But I only enjoy the water for a few minutes as the people that I've been speaking to ask me questions, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Hey guys, so I just got back from the speaking engagement. It was nice. We had lunch together, talked, really good stuff. But then immediately after, I actually have a friend who stays in the direction of where the speaking engagement was. A really good friend, my sister really. So I actually took the time to see her and we've talked for maybe about an hour. This is something I would never have done in my old life because I would really never be available, you know. Hello, how are you doing? You alright? Thank you very much. Yeah, we're paying our toll fees. So I mean, this is a time, like when I was planning for the week, I knew that I was going to have this engagement in this area. So it was easy for me to plan to have a visit with a friend because she's in this area. So now that's off my list. Like, I visited my friend. But it would never have happened in my old life. And for people who already do this life, have this kind of planned life, you guys are keeping quiet with the secrets of planning. Your lives are happy lives, and us, your disorganized friends, you've left us. It's not fair. It's not right. It's not okay to do that. So yeah, now we're going to get onto the bypass, which anyway, I'm already on the bypass. So now I need to get home, pick up the kids, and yeah, start our evening routine. So it's going to be quite something. So see, I'm trying to look for my lip balm. I can't find it. I can see from here that already it's dry, and yet I like just put the lip balm on like a few seconds ago, but my lips just drank it in. Yeah. Hey guys, how are you? Let me reduce this. Oh, it does. I'm currently on my way to Unity Skin Clinic to see the doctor. So I just got back from the doctor. It was about my skin. This apparently is progress. Wow. Anyway, so we got in. I've been able to do the packing for tomorrow's the kids' break. They're having gonja and chicken and passion fruit. The actual fruit itself, so they'll be able to eat. I want to plan their meals, their snacks, such that they're sweet, savory, sweet, savory, sweet, savory. So I should have packed like an avocado, so it would all be savory. And then like tomorrow I do sweet, and then the next day savory, sweet, savory, sweet, savory. So, but like I said, I'm still working out how to do their break.
So the brick is done. I have I've already removed, for those of you that have the meal planner, we're in week 3 of February and it's Thursday, so most of us who have that planner are having matoke, pork, matoke, chapati and groundnuts. So I've already taken out my pork, and I've already warmed it. Also the matoke is already peeled and in the freezer, so I'm going to put it on fire. The groundnuts were already cooked, I just need them to warm up. And then the chapati I bought off like those men on the road. Yeah, so even the pork though, I also bought from a guy, like our usual guy, so it was cooked already. So I'm going to leave it as is. I'm not putting any soup or anything. Yeah, so that's what we're having. I know my husband's going to have chapati and the pork. I will have the matoke and the groundnuts. The kids will play around in there. But anyway, now off to start our evening routine. Take off this, take a shower. I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait. I need to remove this level or to hide it at the very least. Yeah.
For those of you that watched last week's vlog, I don't know if you realized when I was doing my planning that there were 3 days that I kept saying blocked for Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and that was because Brian and I were going to be away for our anniversary weekend. And of course, when we have a road trip, we will obviously somehow record Ride with the Mulondos. This episode came out, so you need to watch it. We got to the place and it was absolutely stunning. The vegetation, the green, the natural. Wow.
It's cold.
But can I be honest with you guys? The devil is such a liar. You won't believe it, but we had a fight. And this time it was Brian's fault. But we later talked about it during breakfast and all was well later.
People, this is the first Saturday in the second month of my treatment. So I've started taking 40 milligrams. I'm here with Brian. Baby, say hi.
Hey people,
I'm
taking 0 milligrams. Slay!
Tutia.
0 milligrams. You know.
Because my husband is the worst. So your wife with pimples.
I feel like I am falling in love again. Because this is how I
met me. With my pimples.
Every 10 years we shall be revisited.
Even my husband's the worst.
Emmanuel,
so every 10 years I shall have pimples.
Go back.
To default like setting.
This is throwback Thursdays. That's such a good reason. All right.
For those of you that want to know, this place is Chaninga and the food was absolutely amazing. The views were also just absolutely stunning. Wow. Yeah, I loved it. Their pool though was very cold. This place is really cold. I couldn't swim well. Like I had to dance as I swim. And then the pool had a thing where it just dips into the deep. It's very shallow and then it dips into the deep. Like very fast, so quick. I didn't know what that was about, but wow. But it was just so hard to swim because it was just so cold. Extremely cold, but we made the best of it.
Mr. Mlondo, come and lift me.